Hey guys,
it's Amanda
and it's Ariana,
and welcome to our channel.
So basically this is our new channel. What you can expect from us is different types of videos. Not everything's going to be about the same thing.
Like challenges,
DIYs,
vlogs,
basically just anything we get requested. We'll be doing experiences such as today we're going to be doing our Digi tour experience.
So we went to Digi tour in Philadelphia November 26th.
We got the VIP package, which meant we got to do the meet and greet, and we got early entrance to the show. Who we got to meet was Blake Gray,
Baby Ariel,
Weston Corey,
Mark Thomas,
Nathan Triska,
Jacob Sartorius, who's a special guest,
as well as Zach Clayton, and we also got to meet Sophia Cameron.
Alright, so we woke up at about 5:45 because we live like 2 hours away from it.
And by the time we got to the venue, it was like 9:30, 10-ish, and we just had to wait like an hour and a half in the freezing cold to start letting VIP come in.
But it was good because like we were like in the front of the line, and
Yeah.
the line was so long.
So at about 11:30, they started letting us all in.
So it was really weird because they only scan your general admission ticket, so even if you like bought VIP, they like never scanned it.
And we will include pictures throughout the video so you guys can see.
So the first person that we met was Baby Ariel. She was super duper nice, but she was like shorter than you.
She was like my height. I'm
Yeah.
around 4'11", and she's probably like 5'1", 5'2"-ish. And she was one of the sweetest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
I heard from like other people, they're like, oh, I expect her to be so rude and all that. She's literally the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell that she loves her fans.
The next person was Weston Corey. You guys know Weston.
He was hilarious. He was
Yeah.
actually like one of the people we want to meet the most on this tour. So meeting him was actually great.
So Nathan Triska
Was the next person after Weston.
Yeah.
And he was a little shy, I would say, but he was really sweet as well. He's tall.
Very.
Yeah. He was really nice to meet, though.
The next person was Blake Gray. He seemed like a little bit off, like maybe it's just because it was like their first show and he was nervous, but he was like okay. He was nice. He
was nice, like he wasn't rude,
energetic.
but he just didn't seem like he had a lot of energy. The next person after Blake was Mark. She was really nice. It was kind of awkward to meet her at first because I didn't really know who she was, but she was really nice and she was really loving to her, and she introduces herself to you. She's like, hi, I'm Sophia.
She's really tall too.
Pretty nice, I guess. He was also a little bit shy, I would say, and he really seemed like he was tired. I assumed that they went to bed kind of late, so I expected that from them.
Yeah, like if you saw a Snapchat story, you'd know.
Okay, anyways, after Mark was Zach.
Zach was like the same thing. He was like really nice, but just a little bit tired.
Zach basically was really sweet, and it was really funny actually, because I'll include the video of us like right over here, whatever.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah. That's kind of awkward. Sorry about that.
But he got confused when I asked him to take a standing photo. And finally, it was Jacob Sartorius.
They all get to Starbucks and coffee. How are you? Big smiles, guys. They did it with something from Starbucks. Hold it. One more. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at me. Ready? Look at me.
Oh my God, Jacob! This was our second time meeting him.
Yeah.
He's so like I
He's
just
just
can't. Jacob's like he's like really sweet, and people don't really expect that from him. They think he's like a brat or whatever, but when you meet him, he's actually really nice, and he appreciates his fans, like you can tell. And we were actually really lucky because we were talking to people after we met him, and they were telling us how Jacob was not allowed to like kiss fans and that he was saying no to them and all that, but we were lucky enough for him to say yes to us. So after you're done meeting everybody, you receive this poster. It basically just says Digi Tour Winter on it right in the front. And then as you go down, you see the dates at the bottom and then everybody who is included in the tour.
And then you also get this lanyard. It just says VIP Digi Tour Winter, and the same on the other side.
Since we were first in line, we actually got to be in front row of the venue.
But the only negative part was that we literally had to stand there for 2 hours.
Yeah, we were, and you weren't allowed to sit, so your legs like were dead by the end of the thing. The first person that came out to sing was Sophia Cameron, I believe.
Yeah, she's like not known, but she is really good, and she has an EP that's coming out soon.
After Sophia Cameron, we heard Catching, which is another special guest, which we didn't meet, but they sang for us. Well, they were really good as well.
They're more of like a rock band and pop together. It was like kind of hard.
So basically, since we were front row, we got to really interact with them, and they were really social with us, and you could tell that they wanted to be there with you. We have a clip of Mark, and he's actually like off stage, and he's just running around. We did not expect this to happen to us. Look what happens.
We also have another video of Weston on Blake's back, and then like Blake jumped off the stage, and it was like really cool.
So some of the highlights we had at the show were when we were in intermission and Weston and Baby Ariel came out. This was one of the funniest parts of the show. I'll include videos of what they did. For our show, Mark sang. And Zach sang.
My favorite part of you is so hard to
And Jacob sang. They all did really good. Zach, this was his first time he premiered his new song, Insta Bay, and we were kind of lucky, I guess, to get the first look at it in his new music video. So basically, by the time Jacob came out to sing, he started off with just, I think it was hit or miss.
They can't know, but what's your name though? I didn't even ask, but these other girls making us do them like Casper. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone.
And then we like all like heard something was really wrong, and Baby Ariel was the DJ. She just looked really concerned, and then Jacob's voice sounded really different.
His voice was more high-pitched than usual.
It was like high-pitched and like
I believe it was the fact that the mic, something happened with his mic or the speaker.
Soundboard like blew, and then Baby Ariel like just couldn't do anything.
And I think when you go to a show like this, you really should expect complications to occur because not everything's going to turn out perfect. So it was really frustrating for not only them, but as well as the fans. We all felt really bad for Jacob because, like, I wouldn't want that to happen to me if I was trying to perform.
I'm here to perform. I don't know what's going on. But I want to thank everybody. I'm going to be back in a second when they fix this. It's really upsetting for me.
So then he like went back in, and then maybe like 10-15 minutes later he came back out and he just finished his last song.
But I see you standing across the room. Do ya notice me? All my friends are over now.
By the end of the show, it was around like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we were really debating whether or not we should stay after and wait for them to come out, but we'd have to wait for the backstage and all that to happen, so we just decided to go home. One thing I recommend you bring is a charging case. It's really not that expensive. You can buy it on Amazon or anything, and it'll last you for the entire show, so you don't have to worry about losing your battery.
Another thing we recommend you bring is like
a marker. If don't forget your marker, because they will sign stuff for you at the tour. I was supposed to bring my clear case and a marker for them to sign, but I completely forgot it, which kind of stunk. But it's okay, I guess.
One thing we recommend is getting your merchandise before the show, because when we went, literally everything was sold out. Make sure that you have like a good quality camera or like a good camera on your phone, because you're not going to want to go to this and like have really blurry pictures.
I recommend bringing 2 cameras because one, you can record videos, and one, you can take pictures.
Yeah.
I know that on the iPhone you can take a video and take pictures at the same time, but I don't think it'd be like the same experience as if you wanted a flash photo or if you wanted to click whatever. Like, I just recommend bringing 2 cameras.
So there was like these picture takers that just took it for you, so you give them their phone, but they like only wanted to take one kind of picture. Like, you either pick flash or without flash. So if you have 2 phones, you could do both and you could see which one you like better.
So the show should really last 60 to 90 minutes, but for us it lasted a little bit longer due to the complications with Jacob's music and all that. One thing I recommend you do is drink and eat before the show, because you most likely won't have anything for a few hours since the show lasts so long.
We literally like ate at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't eat again until like 8 at night.
Yeah.
It was like a long day.
What you expected Digi is not what comes to you.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but I mean, some of it does. But I know people say that Digi's really unorganized and that it's not the best, like, tour or whatever, but I think we had a really good time at it.
Yeah.
I really recommend you guys go to Digi Tour because it was a really good experience for us. And I didn't think it was unorganized at all, other than the fact that Jacob's complications occurred with his music, but
they can't like control that.
No, things just happen and people need to understand that. We've actually gone to 2 other shows. I've been to MadCon, which was last year. I can do an experience on video on that, and we also went back to Jacob's Hit or Miss release party in New York City, so we can also do an experience on that. So comment down below any video ideas or anything you want us to do.
So we hope you liked this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up and comment some video ideas that you might want us to try. It could be anything.
And we'll see you guys later.
Bye.